excited to be here. It is Phantom of the Opera night. So I'm going to sing some of my favorite Phantom songs. So exciting. Get to sing some of them that I don't always get to sing, and get to sing a few again. And we're going to see a new face tonight, which is a friend of mine, Jonathan Lakeo. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, Jonathan couldn't be here tonight. Jonathan's actually rehearsing, I believe, for a chorus for LA Opera tonight. So have fun with that, Jonathan, wherever you are right now. I'm really excited to see some of us in the chat. I know some of us are waiting to get past that ad. So we're going to give people a few seconds to get here. While we wait for them to get back in, I want to remind you to please like and subscribe. So like this video and subscribe to the Vaudacity network. It's such a wonderful place. We have all kinds of incredible shows of talented musicians, and we love sharing our passion with you. So yeah, like I said, just so excited you all are here. And if you haven't been here before, join our live chat. If you're live, we have such a wonderful community here, just waiting to get to know you, waiting to say hi. Just, like I said, just really excited we're all here. So with that, I'm going to start going through some Phantom songs tonight and tell you a little bit about the show. Phantom is one of my favorites. It's the first musical that I ever heard. So it's always had a nice place in my heart. So I just adore the show. Like I said, I've been watching it and listening to it since, as long as I can remember, really. So like I said, very, very special to me. So I'm really excited that I get to share it with you tonight. So the first song that I'm going to share with you is going to be one that's towards the beginning of the show. Think of Me. Okay, so what happens in the show is that obviously there's a lot more that happens in, the overture and leading up to that. But basically, the opera house is getting ready for a performance, and they have their usual prima donna who is getting ready to do the lead role. And suddenly, some bad things start happening, right? Bad luck. Things are falling off stage. She's almost hurt. And so she throws the typical diva tantrum. And so they decide to bring on somebody else to play the role, who happens to be Miss Christine Daae, who has been studying with a brand new teacher. And she does so well that she gets to do the show on opening night. So this is the song she sings as she auditions, and then we go into a little cutscene and to the show. So as I said, this is Think of Me, Christine's song from the beginning. Think of me fondly when we've said goodbye. Remember me once in a while, please promise me you'll try. When you find that once again you long to take your heart back and be free, if you ever find a moment, spare a thought for me. We never said our love was evergreen or as unchanging as the sea. But if you can still remember, stop and think of me. Think of all the things we've shared and seen. Don't think about the way things might have been. Think of me waking silent and resigned. Imagine me trying too hard to put you from my mind. Welcome. We have a few more people in the chat. Hello, everybody who's just joining us. Again, this is Amanda on Demanda, where I sing your requests. Okay. We get a lot of requests for me to do Phantom stuff, and it's the month of October, which is getting to be spooky season. So I thought it would be a great time to do some Phantom. Yeah, just again, I adore this musical, and it's just the right amount of spooky to get October going. Hello, Emily Thatcher. Thank you so much. And Craig, Paul Carganilla is here, Dari Mills, Christy Davila, lots and lots of names. I see my dad and my mom in here, Pam. Oh, so happy you guys are here. Nick Davila, Hunter's here. Hello. Yeah, it's so good to have all of you guys who are on the cruise back in our chat and chatting it up, keeping things lively. I love it when you guys are here. So I have a pre-record now for you. So a few things that happen in the show. After this, Christine goes back to her room and she runs in, or her friend Meg comes in looking for her. And Meg asks her, like, how are you doing? You know, you sounded amazing. And there's something obviously bothering Christine. So she's trying to get it out of her. Of course, Christine knows what's going on and knows something isn't quite right, but she kind of likes the situation that's going on. So she doesn't want to say anything just yet. So what you're going to hear next, I'm going to replay one that was done with my good friend, Emily Hall. And Emily is going to be playing Meg in this, and I'll be playing Christine. This is Angel of Music. Here we go. Let's roll the tape.
Where in the world have you been hiding? Really, you were perfect. I only wish I knew your secret. Who is this new tutor?
Father once spoke of an angel. I used to dream he'd appear. Now as I sing, I can sense him, and I know he's here. Here in this room, he calls me softly, somewhere inside hiding. Somehow I know he's always with me, he the unseen genius.
Christine, you must have been dreaming. Stories like this can't come true. Christine, you're talking in riddles, and it's not like you. Angel of music, guide and a guardian, through to me your glory. Who is this angel of music? Hide no longer, secret and strange angel.
He's with me even now.
Your hands are cold,
Around me
your face, Christine, it's white.
frightens me.
Don't be frightened.
Love that one. So good. Thanks again, Emily, for recording that for me. So I had it ready for tonight. So excited to be here tonight. We even have some more new people here. Hello, welcome, welcome. And so in case you're new here, this is Amanda on Demanda, where I sing songs that you asked me to sing. I get a lot of requests to sing various Phantom songs, so I thought I would throw some together tonight. Yeah, love it, love it. Thank you guys so much for all the comments. And oh, Kelsey says, I love this play. I've only heard the music. I've never actually seen it. That's how I spent many years. I was listening to the song for like probably 5 to 10 years before I actually saw it. But like I said, fell in love with the music first. It is just gorgeous. Love it. So the next thing that happens in the show, because we're kind of skipping around lots and lots of stuff. It's a very detail oriented show. So after this though, the Phantom actually steps through a mirror after Meg leaves, steps through a mirror, and we find out who her new singing teacher is. And we get a taste of some of the powers that he has, because the Phantom is a very interesting character. If you read the book, you find out he's actually just an incredibly smart genius who is good at creating things, making machines, all these things that make it happen. But in the musical, he's a little bit more magical. So we have this song, the title song, which I'm very excited to share with you. This is the time that you're going to get to see my friend Jonathan Lakeo playing Phantom as I sing Christine in the title song, The Phantom of the Opera. So here we go. Let's take a listen and roll the tape.
In sleep he sang to me, in dreams he came, that voice which calls to me and speaks my name. And do I dream again? For now I find the Phantom of the Opera is there inside my mind.
Sing once again with me our strange duet. My power over you grows stronger yet. And though you turn from me to glance behind, the Phantom of the Opera is there inside your mind.
Those who have seen your face draw back in fear. I am the mask you wear.
It's me they hear,
Your spirit and my voice in one combined. The Phantom of the Opera is there inside my mind.
In all your fantasies, you always knew that man and mystery
Were both in you, and in this labyrinth where night is blind, the Phantom of the Opera is there inside my mind.
sing my angel of music.
He's there, the Phantom of the Opera.
Sing for me.
so much. I'm so glad you liked it. Very, very excited. Oh, so happy to sing that. I already can't wait to like do it again. But that was so wonderful. Thanks again to my friend Jonathan who did one more song with me that we'll show a little bit later. There were some super chats that came in. Yes, so exciting. From Emily Thatcher. I get the corgi, I believe. It could be a fox, could be a corgi. But the corgi fox. Who says you're amazing. Thank you so much. And Emily, you're such an amazing supporter as well. So thank you so much for your super chat. And also from Kelsey Blaine Gibson, who says, incredible. Thank you. It's so great that you guys are both here tonight, not working. I'm so excited. Usually at least one of you is working tonight. So yay, so excited. I see some wonderful comments. Thank you so much. Thank you, Craig. Amazing. From Daryl, thank you. And Holy Buckets from Dari. Love it. I love you guys. Thank you. Wow. Thank you for all the super chats, the comments. Thank you, Pam. You're so fantastic. Yeah, really happy to be taking this. So at that point, the Phantom has been luring Christine away. So we find out that he's basically been mind controlling her at this point. And leading her away. She would disappear for days at a time or anything like that. She would say she was training. But we find out that he is taking her under the opera house into the catacombs by boat. So nobody can find them in his lair. And like I said, he's been doing some mind control, hypnotism probably, in addition to training her vocally. So she's very confused at this point in the show about what's going on. We also find out that she thinks he's the ghost of her father, so she's very attached to him, and so she doesn't really want the situation to end. So after that very high note at the end of that song, Christine passes out, and the Phantom sings his big soliloquy, which is the music of the night, which I am going to take a stab at tonight because I don't usually get to sing this song, but it's my show, so I get to try it tonight. I'm very excited. Yeah, right. I never hear women singing the song. Part of it is the range is a little funny, but yeah, listen. I'm gonna give it a try tonight and see how it goes. So here we go. This is the music of the night.
Nighttime sharpens, heightens each sensation. Darkness stirs and wakes imagination. Silently the senses abandon their defenses. Slowly, gently, night unfurls its splendor. Grasp it, sense it, tremulous and tender. Turn your face away from the garish light of day. Turn your thoughts away from cold, unfeeling night, and listen to the music of the night. Close your eyes and surrender each sensation. Let the dream begin. Let your darkest side give in to the power of the music that I write. The power of the music of the help me make the music of
Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Oh, I love that. Isn't that song just gorgeous? Oh, it's beautiful. I just love it. And we have lots of chat going on and lots of super chat. Thank you so much. I got one from my mom. This is what a pleasure to hear you sing this song. Thank you. I said it's very different. You don't hear a lot of women try it out, so I was very excited to put it out there. And yes. Oh, thank you so much, Robin Snyder, for being here and for saying how much you are enjoying this. And also from Julie Emery, thank you so much. I'm so happy to see you here, Julie. That's fabulous. Thank you. Christina says, teach me how to do that. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Christina has to come over pretty soon. We need to sing something together because that'll be really fun. And my dad says, this is so beautiful. He says, I remember the first time I heard you sing this and instantly fell in love with your song. Oh, I don't remember singing this one for you, but maybe. I sang this all so much. It blends together. You guys have no idea how much I sang this when I was little. When I say I sang it a lot, you probably are underestimating tenfold. So, yes. And then from Christy Davila, thank you so much. Christy says, wow, you are nailing it tonight. Thank you so much. And thank you guys all again for being here. We're in 31 households currently. Thank you guys so much. Yes. Thank you. Oh, so excited. It's already 8 o'clock. Can you believe it? Halfway point in the show. Wow. And we're going to move on to the next piece of music. We're getting through this. So we have another show that happened, or another show that happens within the show. They've come back and the Phantom has made some demands and said in the next show, the biggest demand, of course, was that in the next show, Christine is going to be playing the lead, not Carlotta. Christine was playing a silent role, a silent comedic role of the lead's husband, who is a fool and is being cheated on. And they decide to ignore that. The producers decide to ignore it. The directors, Carlotta decides to ignore it, the prima donna, and they all go with it. And they're like, okay, well, we're going to just ignore this. So he says, Christina says, some demandas. Yes, he had his own demanda list. Yes. So anyway, so he gets a list of demands. They decide to completely ignore them all. They don't believe he's going to come back anymore. Just ignore it. So eventually, again, things start happening, and Carlotta is getting fussy again, as she does throughout the show. And so they sing this song to try to calm her down and to tell her everything's going to be fine. You are still our leading lady. Everybody loves you. You sell out the shows. No worries. This Phantom guy is nothing, no problem. But she's still gonna, try and get her own say in. And she's gonna throw her one more little temper tantrum to try and get the best deal out of this she can. So this song is called Prima Donna. And this is, like I said, sung with Carlotta, but it also has lots of characters in it, if you can catch what's happening. Each character comes in and has their own kind of desires and wants that come out in this song. It's a really complex, layered song, so I'm really excited to try this one out. So, let me make sure my track is okay. It's in a separate spot. Should be ready to go. And just need to cue that right here. Looks good. All right, so here we go. This is Prima Donna. Sometime it's going to start.
Your public needs you, we need you too.
Would you not rather have your precious little ingenue?
Signora, no, the world wants you. Prima donna, first lady of the stage, your devotees are on their knees to implore you. Can you deny us the triumph in store? Think prima donna, once Christine spoke of an angel. Think of your public.
But there's a
She
public
has heard those who hear your voice liken to an angel. Is this a range of music? She gets a angel on legs of gone and slept with a patron. Now the secret entwined in love's duet. Although he made demure, he must have been real. You never get away with all this ain't a play. But if it's love, it's so that ain't a carrot dog. It's just the sort of story audiences adore. In fact, a perfect opera.
Christmas that calls upon a famous prima donna. Terrible diseases causing still to dry his throat to reach the highest note. It's such a perfect opera. Light of the stage with an angel rapport.
Sing prima donna.
So yes, that was actually the middle of the show. So at this point in the show, like I said, they've denied his requests, and they actually don't hear from the Phantom for a very long time. And they sing a song which, oh, thank you guys so much. We see all these clappings, and thank you. At some point I'll have to record that. I love seeing all your comments. Thanks again. So at this point, like I said, they've rejected all the Phantom's demands, and they don't see him for months, and they think, I guess it's over. He's gone. We won. Awesome. So they decide to throw a big party, a masquerade ball. And we learn a lot in this masquerade ball, which, at least I wish that I had, the 30 people it takes to put on this song. You need at least probably 10. And everybody's excited. Christine and Raul have become secretly engaged. He doesn't understand why it has to be secret. She knows that the Phantom will be very upset if he finds out. So it's all done in secret. And Carlotta is, of course, ready to go on the stage in her new lead role. And we have, the producers are excited for their money. Madame Giry, who we heard a little bit from in the previous song, keeps warning people. She says, the Phantom is terrible, guys. We need to be careful. Bad stuff is going to happen. And just like when Christine eventually tries to tell people about this, they ignore her. They ignore Giry, say, it's fine. She says, I've seen him before. I know who he is. This is a bad deal. Nope, we're fine. So everybody's celebrating, and they sing this great song, Masquerade. And you probably know that one, Masquerade, paper faces on parade. Right? A lot of people have heard that before. It's a very fun song. And, of course, at the end of Masquerade, who should show up? But the Phantom of the Opera himself, saying how very disappointed he is that they have not been following his instructions. Okay? That he is very upset, and he has now written his own opera that they are going to be putting on, and it is going to star Christine. And that's it. We're done. If anything else happens that I do not ask for, the consequences are going to be grave now. So he's really escalating, and everybody scatters after the masquerade, and Christine and Raul disappear up to the roof of the opera house, and they have a little talk, and she admits that she's been afraid. She just wants things to be normal. She wants to leave. She wants something, just anything that's normal. She wants to get away from the situation now. So she's turned from having this mentor and this father figure into realizing that this is all very wrong and we need something to happen. So they sing a beautiful love song, which Jonathan and I recorded for tonight. And that song is All I Ask of You. It's Christine and Raul. So let's take a listen and roll the tape.
No more talk of darkness. Forget these wide-eyed fears. I'm here. Nothing can harm you. My words will warm and calm you. Let me be your freedom. Let daylight dry your tears. I'm here with you, beside you, to guard you and to guide you.
All I ask is every waking moment, turn my head with talk of summertime. Still need me with you now and always. Promise me that all you say is true. That's all I ask of
Let
you.
me be your shelter. Let me be your light. You're safe. No one will find you. Your fears are far behind you.
All I want is freedom, a world with no more night, and you always beside me to hold me and to hide me.
Then say you'll share with me one love, one Anywhere you go, let me go too. Christine, that's all I ask of
You'll show
you.
me one love, one lifetime. Say the word and I will follow you. Stay
With me, one love, one lifetime.
Say you love me.
You know I do.
Love me. That's all I ask of you. Love me, that's all I ask of you.
Yeah, I love that. It's so beautiful. And I love that last time too. I did that once with Paul Cargnello, which was also beautiful. It's such gorgeous music. So if you want to see Paul Cargnello's, you have to go back. I can't remember if I remember, I'll put which show number. But we sang that together as well. And like I said, just beautiful. Yeah, love it. So thank you guys also for all your wonderful comments. Thank you so much, Emily Thatcher. Craig is on the compliments wagon tonight. Thank you guys so much. I'm so glad you're enjoying this music as much as I do. I'm going to take a second to remind you, if you have not yet, please like and subscribe. Like this video and subscribe to the Vaudacity Network. It's such a wonderful place to be. Come see all of our things. There's so many diverse and talented people here. It's just amazing. So you don't want to miss any of our videos ever. Great. I'm doing wonderfully on time. I'm actually ahead of my own schedule, which, wow. I do have a couple more things though. So after this, Christine and Raul go back and rehearsals begin for the new show. And I forgot to mention in the previous show, I always love this. In the previous show that they had been doing, they had they had this scene, which is one of my favorite scenes, which is why I'm saying it. This is not the new show that the Phantom has written, but the one they did before that. I always love it because Carlotta, is trying to take the lead role when she's not supposed to. And as I said, the Phantom in the play has some kind of magical powers, and she's singing this song, and she goes, "Poor fool, he doesn't know," and she does this whole all these little riffs and stuff, and she's going on, and all of a sudden she makes like this frog gag sound. It's really funny. They have to use a can, I believe, to do it. So it's played over a tape, and it's so funny. And so she does it again. She clears her throat and does the thing, and then she does it again, and she starts croaking like a frog. So Christine has to take over. So that's just going back. So after all of that, and after all I ask of you, they begin rehearsals for the new show, and Carlotta is relegated into the chorus. She still has a featured voice, because why would you waste a nice voice, even if she's, not a great person in general, doesn't have a great attitude. He does appreciate that she can carry a pitch. So she sings in the chorus, and they decide to make a plan. The producers and Raul mostly decide to make a plan to try and catch the Phantom. I laugh because Emily Thatcher says, "I love that part too." They make a plan to try to capture the Phantom. And what they say is, we're going to use this new role. Christine, you're singing it for sure. Christine doesn't really want to sing this role. She knows that something bad is going to happen if she sings this. But they say, don't worry, we got this covered. No matter how many times she says no. Their plan is that they are going to catch him. He tells them that they have to leave his box empty. So he's going to be sitting in his box alone watching the show. So they said, we know where he's going to be. We know where you're going to be. So you're going to be on the stage singing. And while you are singing, we're going to catch him. Okay, we're going to go into his box and we're going to shoot him. And that will be the end of all of this. And he keeps telling her, I'm going to protect you. I'm going to protect you. And she's like, this isn't going to work. I just know he's going to outsmart you, please. And she keeps begging them to listen to her. She knows what she's talking about. She knows him. And so does Madame Giry. And they all ignore the two of them. And of course, the plan does go awry. But first, as she's contemplating what to do, how do I do this? You were like a father to me. I loved you. And now I'm supposed to trap you. And I feel conflicted, but I need to move on. So she sings this beautiful song, which is going to be the last song that I sing for the night, which is Wishing You Were Somehow Here Again. So here we go.
To forgive, teach me to live.
you. Thank you guys so much. Oh, thank you, Craig. Says, are we listening to Christine? I wish, man. That would be like one of the ultimate rules. I always hope that someday they're gonna release the rights to this show and I'll still be able to play it. Maybe. Thank you guys again. So many comments. I did see a super chat back there that I missed, which was from Kim. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate your support. Thank you. You guys are amazing. We're still in 31 households. Wow, thank you. We pretty much held steady the whole night. I want to thank you guys all again for being here. Just, in case you're a newbie to the show, after this, again, they go through the plan. That's the last song I have prepared to sing for you. But they go through the plan, and guess where the Phantom is? He's on stage singing opposite Christine, and nobody knows. So they bring so he grabs her, takes her underground, and there's Raoul follows because he figures out where they're going. Madame Giry knows where his lair is, we find out. So she takes him down, and there's a confrontation. The Phantom asks her to choose between them, but Raoul can only be free if she chooses the Phantom. If she chooses him, Raoul, as her true love, he's going to die. So what is more valuable to her? So of course she says Raoul has to go free. But in the end, he hears the crowd coming, knows he's been discovered, realizes exactly what he's done, and realizes that he's really lost Christine forever. So he frees them. They go. And in the distance, you can hear them repeating their song one more time. Say you'll share with me one love, one lifetime. And they sing that as he sings his final, "It's over now," the music of the night. So that is how our show ends. He puts himself in a chair. It's the most beautiful ending. I always love it. He puts himself in a chair, and it drapes over himself. And of all people who walks in, the first person to find the lair is Meg, who finds the chair covered, uncovers it, and all that's left is his mask. Isn't it beautiful? It's a really beautiful scene as she holds it up to the light. And that's the last we see of the Phantom. So, beautiful story. Tragic, sad, but beautiful. If you want to know more about the actual Phantom character, of course, this is all based on a very, very long book, which you could read. It's, like I said, it's very dense. You can get abridged versions that are a little more helpful, but it's beautiful. And of course, we talked about before. After that, there's the Love Never Dies show, which is written by Andrew Lloyd Webber, but it reads a little bit like a fanfic, a fanfic musical. It's very interesting, though. It's very modern. We move it to New York. Very interesting show. If you want to check it out, see what happens next. So, with that, that is all we have for Phantom of the Opera. Yay! Aww. I know, so excited. Thank you so much. Oh, Craig, Emily Thatcher, thank you so much too. Says that you would kill it playing that role. Thank you. So with that, we have a few things to tell you about during the week. I'm not sure if we have some slides. Let's find out. We do. Oh, exciting. So we have a playoff baseball game. Oh, you wanted to see that again. But that was like teasing. Anyway, so we have a playoff baseball watch along, which is going to be pretty cool. If you like to watch baseball, you get to super chat with all of our friends here on the network. So check that out. And then we also have, let's see, that's Saturday at 6 o'clock. Okay. And as a special treat tonight, let all of you guys know here, we have an In the Cove tonight. It starts at 10 p.m. So if you're still awake, check it out. Paul Carganella plays guitar and sings. It's a really nice way to kind of unwind, relax before bed, right? Really wonderful show. So check out In the Cove tonight at 10. And of course, we always have on Thursdays Hunter's Acoustic Cabin. Yay! Or so it is Lovecast. Hunter's Acoustic Cabin is his other network, right? His other channel. The Lovecast at his acoustic cabin. So you're gonna find live original and covers. It's such a good time. And then Hunter always has amazing conversation along the way. So you definitely want to check that out. That starts tomorrow at 6. And then on Tuesday coming up, we have a Panano Man. Yay! David Benjamin's show will be up at 7:30 on Tuesday the 19th. So check it out. That's always a really, really fun night. And I think you'll really like the music. So, okay. All right. Now, thank you guys all so much for being here. We're still in 35 households. Wow. Thank you guys so much. If you missed any of the show, it lives here forever. So after the show, you can go back and watch anything you missed. You can always check out our live chat once it's uploaded too. I'm so happy. Please hit that like button. It helps YouTube to let us know that it's out. Share the link. Let people know what they missed out on. This was a really fun night. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Thank you to everybody at the Vaudacity Network. Thank you to Sam, to Dari and Christina and Heather. I appreciate you all so, so much. Everybody who is involved in this, all of you guys who are watching, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't wait to see you guys next Wednesday. See you then.